This is the third part of our interview with Mr. Edwin Law as he speaks about diet, detox, and fasting.
So the other point is how to keep the sugar levels in check. Okay, it's very simple actually. You eat if you eat the whole food. Okay, you are not so worried about the sugar. Whole food normally has a lot of the dietary fiber. The fiber itself actually serves as a buffer, a cushion, to prevent the sugar level in the blood, to rise very quickly. So this is the reason why, one of the reasons we need to eat more whole food. Okay, and another thing is that we have to chew slowly. Many people fail to realize the point. The digestion actually begins in the mouth. All right. So we need to choose slowly, partly because, especially for those eating a lot of carbohydrates. Because in the mouth, we have the enzyme which is able to break down the carbohydrates, properly, but not in the stomach. Because the proper breaking down of the carbohydrates begin from the mouth, also in the intestine. In the stomach, there isn't any much of the enzyme which is able to break down the carbohydrate. So by chewing slowly, another advantage of chewing slowly actually is you will slow down the ingestions of the food. Yeah, you will feel easier, feel full quite easily, saturated, with the food and all this when you chew slowly. Because sometimes we eat too fast. When we eat too fast, actually we tend to overeat. Because the body requires a feedback system whereby after you fill your stomach, it takes a while, to realize it and send a signal to your brain and tell you that you are full. So if you chew slowly, a person which is able to chew slowly should be able to stay slim and so will not overeat. Okay, and this is a very important point, especially for those watching the weight. Okay, so. And another thing is that there are people especially in the urban area, especially in this in Singapore, okay, because the food is readily available, 24 hours. Last time, when one need to eat, have to go downstairs. Now no need, they have home delivery. But then again, if you were to watch the weight after 8 p.m., don't eat carbohydrate things. Don't eat meat meal, because that one is sure thing to put on weight, okay. And this is for sure because I tried many times. Because I use my body to experiment, so to find out that what kind of diet will make us fat. Okay, after 8, if you were to eat those food that high in carbohydrates, definitely you feel you will be fat. Okay, and another thing is that and when you eat ready, it disturbs your sleep. As I mentioned before, the carbohydrate, the process of breaking it down, produce a lot of carbon dioxide. So when you sleep, in your body you will have a lot of carbon dioxide. It will disturb your sleep because your brain will be depleted with the oxygen. When you sleep, your body tends all the metabolic functions, all the organs functions are being slowed down. Heartbeat also slow down. The breathing speed also slow down. So actually, when your body is very acidic, the breath will try to compensate by over breathing. We call it hyperventilation. Is why? Because it is a good mechanism to maintain the pH balance in the body. But then again, when you sleep, you don't have that proper and good mechanism. And moreover, many people can't breathe properly because they have not been told and taught how to breathe properly. Especially when you come to stress, many people have a tendency to hold the breath. Especially now, youngsters, when they stay in front of the computer, playing computer games, they can't breathe properly. And moreover, it will be worse, when they watch TV, okay, or become a couch potato, or sit in front of the monitor, so playing games, they tend to bend their neck this way, okay. And don't forget, this is the thyroid. When the thyroid get compressed, over a longer period without being released, it will affect the thyroid function. And as we say that in Singapore, coupled with the diets we have, the youngster will have more and more thyroid problem we are talking about hypothyroidism. It's very common now. Okay, yeah, because this one is seldom. If you compress it, you need to do the decompression. In yoga, actually, we have a so-called a soda stand to compress it. Then we got a fish pose, to decompress. So this one has to be done, But then you don't have it. So during the sleep, come back. So your breath slow down. So when your body, during the digestion, because you've got a lot of food inside, everything is becomes slowed down. So that the carbon dioxide, the byproduct of the metabolism, stays there. So it can't come out. And and worse, we don't drink enough water. Your body is dehydrated during the sleeping period. Okay, and so there's no mechanism. So the acidic water, the fluid, they keep on circle, recycle in the body. So until a person get up, say in the morning. So this is the reason why, for those people who are having such a problem of the eye bag, in the morning, the water retention of the legs and all this, you need to watch out the diet, because after it's best not to eat carbohydrate things. What you need might be just a glass of milk. Might be say if those people say milk is no good, then perhaps you try whole grain milk. Okay, something which is calming, less taxing on the body. All right, so no big meal after 8 p.m. at night.
We partner with Nutrimex Organic in promoting health and wellness to the world. To know more about holistic health, you can visit their website at nutrimexorganic.com, or you can also give them a call at 65-6292-2991. Alternatively, you can also email Mr. Edwin Law at edwin@nutrimexorganic.com for your health queries. For more information about your body, toxins, and detoxification, please visit our website airtox.com. You can also give us a call for English service 1-800-721-6301, and for other languages 1-800-721-0650. You can also send us a fax message at 1-888-792-1211, or you can email us via the contact form on our website.